You are welcome to today's practical test. Our previous practical test was on Practical Test 1. Today's practical test is basically on suffixes. Our first practical test word is ology. Meaning study of. You had it right, I guess. Example, pathology, which means the study of disease. Oma is our next practical test word. Meaning tumor or cancer. Example, melanoma, which means cancer of the skin. Osis is our next practical test word. Meaning condition or disease process. Example, osteoporosis, which means a condition in which the bones becomes weak. Ectomy is our next word. Ectomy simply means the surgical removal of. Example, salpingo-oophorectomy, which means the surgical removal of the ovary and the fallopian tube. Ostomy is our next word. Meaning the surgical creation of an opening or stoma. Example, cholecystostomy, meaning the surgical creation of a stoma in the gallbladder. Otomy is our next practical word. Meaning surgical incision or surgical cuts. Example, gastrotomy, which simply means surgical incision made into the stomach. Site, meaning cell. Example, hematocyte, meaning blood cell. Synthesis is our next word. It's a procedure in which an organ is punctured often to drain excess fluid. Example, paracentesis. Our next practical word is megaly. Megaly simply means enlargement. Example, splenomegaly, which means enlargement of the spleen. Itis, meaning inflammation. Example, gastritis, which means inflammation of the stomach. Fascia is our next practical word. Meaning pertaining to eating or swallowing. Example, dysphagia, which means difficulty swallowing. Rhea is our next practical suffix word. Meaning flow or discharge. Example, dysmenorrhea, which means difficulty menstruation. Apnea, meaning pertaining to breathing. Example, apnea, which means absence of breathing. Plasty is our next practical word. Simply means surgical repair or replacement. Example, rhinoplasty, which simply means the surgical repair of the nose. Phobia is our next practical word, meaning fear of. Example, trypanophobia, which simply means fear of needles. Scope is our next suffix practical word, meaning an instrument used for examination. Example, we have ophthalmoscope, meaning an instrument used to view the eye. Graph is our next word, meaning instruments to create record. Example, we have electrocardiograph, which simply means an instrument to record the electricity of the heart. Plagia is our next word, meaning paralysis. Example, hemiplegia, meaning paralysis of half side of the body or one side of the body. Or we have cardioplegia, meaning paralysis of the heart. Amia is our next suffix practical word, meaning presence of substance in the blood. Example, hypovolemia, which simply means high blood volume. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notification bell to get weekly videos for easy understanding. Like and comment below.